General Hospital spoilers reveal that Sidwell is scheming a bold plan and understands that to carry out his dangerous ambitions, he needs a reliable ally in the shadows. In Port Charles, where tangled relationships and dark secrets constantly unfold, Sidwell realizes that aligning with an influential figure could help him legitimize his operations and stay under the radar of the law. Lucy, with her diplomatic skills and vast network, becomes the perfect target for Sidwell. He knows that Lucy is always drawn to glamour and power, especially when accompanied by the valuable diamonds that Sidwell still possesses. To win Lucy over, Sidwell is willing to use every trick, from promises of financial gain to stirring complex emotions, exploiting her hurt from her failed relationship with Martin. However, Sidwell's plans don't stop at just seeking an ally. He is quietly strengthening his position, taking advantage of the chaos in Port Charles to build a network of power. He is prepared to go further by exploiting the weaknesses of the residents of Port Charles, creating conflicting and dangerous situations to achieve his ultimate goal. Sidwell's return not only puts Port Charles at risk of a new crisis, but also forces the characters into difficult dilemmas. Will Lucy fall into his clever trap, or will the residents of Port Charles realize Sidwell's plot before everything turns into an irreversible disaster? These events are laying the foundation for a dark and dramatic storyline, where every action could lead to unforeseeable consequences. Lucy is being drawn into a dramatic storyline, where obsessions with power and gain drive her to make risky decisions. After the emotional damage from her relationship with Martin, Lucy is not only seeking stability, but also craving to restore her position in society. This leads her to be increasingly attracted to Sidwell's offers, an enigmatic and dangerous man who possesses dubious connections. Sidwell, with his cunning and charm, not only uses his allure but also takes advantage of Lucy's vulnerability to establish an alliance. The valuable diamonds and promises of power and safety make Lucy find herself in a difficult position. To maintain her moral stance, or plunge into the dark world Sidwell is inviting her into. This story goes beyond simple collaboration. The new ties that Lucy and Sidwell are building not only affect them, but also push Port Charles into chaos. This alliance holds many risks, especially as both have their own goals and are willing to exploit each other to achieve their ambitions. Will Lucy recognize the danger she's facing? And will this relationship truly benefit her? Or will it drag her deeper into a world of schemes and betrayal? The story between Lucy and Sidwell is opening a new chapter full of tension and surprises, promising shocking twists and unforeseen consequences. Lucy is entering a challenging and tense phase as the complex relationships and emotions in her life begin to reveal darker sides. Her obsession with Martin stems not only from her feelings, but also from a need to assert her position and value. She feels threatened when she realizes that Martin is getting closer to Tracy, a strong, intelligent, and powerful woman. Tracy is no easy rival. With her experience and sharpness, Tracy knows how to seize every opportunity to achieve her goals. The interaction between Martin and Tracy is not just a typical collaboration, and Lucy suspects that it may be crossing the boundaries of a professional relationship. This causes Lucy to lose her usual control and spirals her into jealousy, doubt, and risky scheming. Her growing insecurity leads Lucy to start thinking and planning things she never considered before. She knows that to protect her relationship with Martin and maintain her position, she must act decisively. Dark ideas begin to surface, including using subtle strategies to weaken Tracy's position, or even exploiting her own relationships with influential people in Port Charles to create an advantage. Meanwhile, the interaction between Lucy and Sidwell opens another path in the story. Sidwell, with his mystery and dangerous appeal, could become an unexpected ally, but also a potential risk. Sidwell's appearance not only complicates matters, but also drags Lucy into a more dangerous game. Sidwell may see Lucy's potential and use her for his own plans, but Lucy may also realize that aligning with Sidwell could give her an edge in dealing with Tracy and Martin. Lucy's story becomes increasingly tense as she struggles to maintain control and find the best path for herself. Will she let jealousy and ambition cloud her judgment? Or will she find a way to overcome this challenge without losing herself? The choices Lucy makes will not only shape her relationship with Martin, but also have a significant impact on her future in Port Charles. The explosion in this story promises to create dramatic conflicts and unpredictable situations. Sidwell is using every possible means to draw Lucy into his orbit, and it seems he knows exactly how to attract her attention. The diamonds, with their enormous value and sparkling beauty, are not only symbols of power, but also promises of the luxury Lucy has always dreamed of. Sidwell's offer, enticing as it is, not only makes Lucy feel honored, but also sparks new ambitions in her mind. However, the allure of these great rewards is clouding Lucy's judgment. She begins to seriously consider collaborating with Sidwell, despite the potential risks this may entail. Getting involved in Sidwell's world means stepping into a dangerous network full of schemes and manipulations. The diamonds not only represent wealth, but also act as the key to a world of crime and danger. While Lucy is drawn to Sidwell's offer, she doesn't realize that she is standing on the brink of disaster. Sidwell is not only a sharp businessman, but also a schemer, willing to use anyone to achieve his goals. By involving Lucy in his game, Sidwell may be using her as a pawn to further his dangerous plans. An alliance between Lucy and Sidwell, if it happens, could have serious consequences. It would not only affect Lucy's reputation and personal relationships, but also threaten the stability of Port Charles. Lucy's bold and reckless actions could spark major conflicts with those close to her, especially Martin and Tracy. Furthermore, by getting too deeply involved in Sidwell's world, she could become a target for his enemies, putting herself and her loved ones in danger. This story is not only a warning for Lucy, but also a reminder of how unchecked ambition can lead to unforeseen consequences. Will Lucy recognize the trap Sidwell is setting for her before it's too late? Or will she get caught in a dangerous whirlpool with no way out? The upcoming developments promise to deliver many surprises and intense emotions, keeping viewers glued to the screen. Sasha and Tracy are unexpectedly becoming potential targets in Sidwell and Lucy's plan as they begin to collaborate and build a powerful relationship. Sidwell, with his sharp and calculated nature, has realized the strategic value of controlling Sasha, who holds an important position in Port Charles, and Tracy, who has strong influence in the business world. Their becoming targets is not only for Sidwell's personal gain, but also part of the larger power network he is quietly building. Lucy, drawn to the promises of luxury and power that Sidwell offers, seems ready to join this ambitious plan. Sidwell's intriguing yet dangerous personality has made Lucy unable to resist, and their alliance is gradually developing into a combination that could shake Port Charles. However, targeting Sasha and Tracy is not just a strategic move, but also contains potential dangers that could lead to unforeseen consequences. If Lucy and Sidwell truly become a couple, it will change the power dynamics in Port Charles. The combination of Lucy's charm and insight with Sidwell's ruthlessness and ambition could create a new force, threatening the already fragile stability of the city. Sasha, with her unique situation, could be exploited to serve their plans, while Tracy may become a target for asset takeovers or attempts to ruin her reputation. However, the relationship between Lucy and Sidwell is far from simple. Their differing goals and styles may lead to internal conflicts, and their reckless actions could force other powerful figures in Port Charles to intervene. Sasha and Tracy's loved ones, from Carly to Jason or even Anna, will surely not stand by and watch as those they care about are hurt. This story promises to push Port Charles into a new storm of conflicts and schemes as Lucy and Sidwell continue advancing in their plans. Will they achieve their goals, or will they be defeated by their own ambitions? The upcoming developments will be full of surprises and dramatic twists, keeping the audience on the edge of their seats.